We become one.
He's so fixated on revenge.
I know. I worry about him too. But I'm keeping an eye on him. I'll make sure he doesn't do anything stupid.
Oh, hi, Commander. Did Kodavang have anything more to say about the Dragon Cycle?
Not yet. We're working hard to track down Ankka right now.
Understood. We're busy over here, too. Busy. Ever since the reactor was destroyed, June's been trying to figure out how to fix it. And see what we built?
I did notice you look a little different.
Yes, Junlai has an entire medtech division. They make braces for conditions like mine. They're incredible. I feel almost no pain when I'm wearing them. I did a little tweaking to the design, added some extra functionality. June's gonna incorporate my changes into Junlai's next model.
To convince Ambassador Siana to talk to the Minister of Agriculture about resilient food systems. I admit,
Return, my friend!
Hey, I've been experimenting with this really interesting Canthan tech. It's an autonomously driven deconstructor. Breaks down complex items into their component parts.
So what are you working on here? Looks like Aetherblade tech.
The Kestrel's found it in Echovald, beeping like crazy. I think it's one of those airship transponders Renyak damaged.
There's no way it's from one of ours. That outer shell is too new. Ours were old. Garbage.
No, it's definitely an Aetherblade transponder. Or was at some point. Only an Aetherblade would splice a wire with a used bandage.
How could it possibly be Aetherblade? Renyak could have fixed it up when he got here? I don't know.
Could it help us find Ankka?
Maybe. Just need to triangulate the signal destination. You can do that, right?
Can I do it, he asks. We'll get it done, Commander.
Commander, meet me at the entrance when you've got a minute. Ayumi's here with a new report about Ankka.
So, you're probably wondering what I'm doing here. I'm glad you asked. Except, you didn't. I mean...
Commander, I know I should have checked first, but I thought since Ivan didn't have anywhere else to go...
No. No, of course. Ivan. Maybe you can help us track down Ankka and the Aetherblades.
Right. Speaking of which, where is my captain? Is she with you? Is she... is she...
I'm sorry, Ivan.
Don't be sorry for Captain Trin. Be sorry for Ankka. You're gonna get her, right?
I'll get her sooner if we're all working together.
Then I volunteer my services to your crew. If I think of anything that can help, I'll let you know.
Commander, I trust you and your
Grant me
friends
your
are comfortable.
strength, my friend.
Very.
The Kestrels have been more than accommodating. Thank you.
Ayumi was just telling me that Ankka's been pretty busy since her little escapade in the reactor.
Putting it lightly, She's been sending Aetherblades to meet with both of the criminal gangs here in Echovald.
The Speakers and the Jade Brotherhood. Only thing they agree on is they don't agree on anything.
Except working with Ankka, apparently. I should pay these gangs a visit. Ideally without them knowing.
I've got Kestrel stationed outside each of their camps. Talk to them. They'll get you inside.
I'm gonna head for Mori Village, southeast Echovald. Meet me there when you're done.
Sometimes we Kestrels go places we aren't exactly invited. Our spies have had a lot of practice crafting Brotherhood and Speaker illusions. They'll make sure you blend in. We've seen hints of them here and there. They're mobile, and they don't leave a lot of clues behind. We found that transponder, the one we gave to Gorrik. Odd, though. Seems unlike them to leave that in the open. You're most welcome. I like to think of Arborstone as a big nest, where everyone comes together. I want our hatchlings to be able to play here, local merchants and businesses from far-off lands to work as one. We have big plans for this place. We're happy you're a part of them. Oh, yes. The Kestrels have been around since our ancestors fled to Echovald. A few Tengu made it their job to protect the others on their way, and voila! The Kestrels were born. It's always been a loose association, no formal leadership. Old Kestrels train new Kestrels, and so the order goes on. It's not actually a perfect system, if I'm being honest. Lately, well, a few things have really gotten out of control. Gangs moved in, and they've been pushing people around. Innocent people have died. I've been trying to get us to work together more, but, well, I'm pretty new at this. I'm not actually from Echovald, so no one takes me seriously.
Scavengers think of themselves as heroes of the downtrodden, but all they're doing is lining their own pockets. They scoop up any discarded jade tech they can get their hands on, and then sell it to people who don't know any better. Even their name was scavenged for parts. They got nothing to do with the gang that went up against Ampha. Fanatics. Started off a well-intentioned, if quirky, bunch of environmental defenders. But over time, they went hardline. Started opposing any kind of technological progress. Then a Warden Tetra Earth call took control. Weaponized their good intentions. That's when they started enslaving spirits and bombing anyone they disagreed with. Got them all convinced they're gonna become immortal forest spirits, like her. The Kestrels. They're a force to be reckoned with. Wish I'd known about them sooner, honestly. Now that we're all on the same side, maybe we've actually got a chance to get ahead of Ankka and the Void.
Keith, did you ever catch up to Suwan?
We did. In the Jade Sea. We're working with the local authorities to keep her from moving beyond Kantha.
They didn't trust us at first. They'd seen the news bulletins blaming Aureen for Suwan's escape. Only took one fairly devastating skirmish with the Void to convince them it was worth believing we were on their side.
They've sent word to Xingye to send more forces. We can only hope their government listens. We can't let the Void spread to the rest of Tyria, and the Void follows wherever she goes.
I know. We've already experienced its effects here in Echovald firsthand. We're on Ankka's trail now.
That other warden, he was desiccated?
You hear about the
very suddenly,
bombs?
leaving him in a
Yeah.
quaking husk.
Seems like kind of a lot. I mean, if we're just gonna use them to blow up tech, that's one thing.
Yeah, I hear you. A lot's changed since Tetra came on.
Anyone on this line? I'm a bit hurt over here. Might need some help getting clear of hostile territory.
Probably a little odd at first, but we'll get used to it.
They don't eat.
I feel
I'm gonna miss
light.
It'll be worth it. We'll be able to drive back anyone who threatens the forest.
We'll be able to turn back.
I wouldn't count on it.
I feel light. Thank you, stranger.
Their radishes were worth dying over. Dug around in the vegetables, came out with some kind of useless automated
So, you gonna do the honors?
Of destroying it? I don't know. We'll see what Tetra says. But I hope so.
All I do is work on machines.
That's exactly why you're here. You need to face the consequences of the evil you've brought into the world.
It's not evil. It's just technology.
Oh? All those weapons your people have been using to blast us apart are virtuous?
Okay, well, those may be a little evil, but I don't build weapons. I make things like, well, the oven in that bakery. All it does is bake bread. Perfect, crusty on the outside, soft on the inside bread. There's nothing evil about bread.
You don't need to spoil the natural world to bake bread.
Brotherhood hit a group of ritualists on their way back from a spirit harvest last night.
Any casualties?
Yeah, all of them.
All of them?
They used some of their J-Tech to jump on us.
Tetra's planning to hit them back, right?
Oh yeah.
What were you doing over there?
Right over there? No. Fighting alongside wardens. Echovald's chosen protectors. Just
I feel light.
Hear about
Yeah.
Thank you,
the...
stranger.
Seems like kind of a lot. I mean, if we're just gonna use them to blow up tech, that's one thing, but...
Yeah, I hear you. A lot's changed since Tetra came on.
Thank you, stranger.
Master Warden, he was desiccated?
Yes, very suddenly, leaving him a crack in husk.
My mother thinks her flower power is gonna save the forest.
Ugh, against the flood of Jade tech corruption? Ridiculous. Your brother and sister agree with her?
Yeah. They stayed to help with her pointless rituals. It's up to me to save them. To save all of us.
Oh yeah, it'll be soon.
What happened with that outsider we caught?
Tetra gave the Sky Pirate to the ritualists for a chat. Apparently they got a lot out of him. Saw a notebook that was full of intel change hands. Inga said the screams were, well, he's still not sleeping through the night. Better we don't know what
Might need
happened.
some help getting clear of hostile territory.
Yeah, I hear you. Lots changed since Tetra came on. Learn anything at the Speakers camp, Commander?
They'd captured an Aetherblade, but Ankka was after her stolen tech, not the pirate's life. Then she backed out.
Dooming the pirate, though also ensuring the gang kept the stolen technology.
Commander, we found the Aetherblade's camp. Seems Ankka's long gone, but there might still be some clues on site.
Excellent work. I'll head over there soon. Get a look at their defenses?
A score of angry sky pirates with swords and guns. Nothing you can't handle, if I may be so bold.
This one's got you figured, Commander.
turn, my friend.
Oof, so much anger at the South Shrine today. I managed to clear the energy, but I'm all...
Today I am joined by the Minister of Security himself, Minister Lee. Minister...
Let's have some fun!
Sick 'em! I'll knock your screws loose! Maximum pain! Sick more than enough!
Ow. My breast. Pretty sure the Jade Brotherhood's gonna want to hang on to the tech, so the speakers should...
Captain, it's an Aetherblade ship just passed overhead.
That is, as you know, completely impossible.
We know what we saw, Captain. Got a quick scan before it disappeared. It's got a functional portal device on board.
Well, that's interesting. Show me where it was headed.
Accelerating!
First thing that happens when we make camp, the locals have to show their teeth, prove who's in charge. 2 of my pirates got caught, and normally I'd shrug it off as a loss, but I'm not that lucky. They'd been salvaging parts for a new mist portal device. Then they were captured along with the parts. But I should be realistic. Even if I get those parts, the portal device is a long shot. Which is life in a way. Negotiation is so much easier without an emotional attachment.
So Ankka's trying to rebuild their mist portal device. Each of the captured Aetherblades had a piece she needed.
Then that mystery airship appears with a working model on board.
Ankka cancels the negotiations and turns her focus to finding the airship. Which means we should probably find it first.
Hey, Commander, it's Ivan. You know, from work? I think me and Gorrik have a lead there. Where can we all meet?
I've got my hands full with the speakers and Jade Brotherhood, so I have to sit this out. Rama's waiting at our village.
We're on our way.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry too. I shouldn't have gone off like that.
What does it...
There's a hunger for more of these blankets in the city, you know. I could sell 5 times as many.
Citizens in Echovald in the dream.
We haven't even managed
Commander,
to stop those
over here.
gangs from gaining a foothold. What makes you think we'd stand up to a full
Welcome
army?
to Mori Village. I was just finishing up showing your friends around.
Apparently, we're the first Asura and Dredge to be invited into the village.
Yeah, real honor. Maybe we should...
Right. Commander, that transponder the Kestrels found, it's weird, but it was on its own network.
But still technically Aetherblade. When I activated the transponders, it started broadcasting its signal.
Whoever's piloting that ship probably got spooked and threw it overboard, which is how we found it.
And it seems like the transponder's still communicating with the ship. Signal's weak, but it points to Melandru's Hope.
Then it sounds like I'm headed to Melandru's Hope to find us an airship. Good work, you two.
Signal spiking, Commander. You've got to be right on top of the source.
Well, I'm just looking at a strange door. Are you sure this is it?
The signal doesn't lie. Take a look inside.
I'm inside, and there is an airship. It's got Aetherblade markings, all right. I'll keep you all posted.
Captain, we have a trespasser. Repair deckside defenses.
We don't have any deckside defenses. Also, you don't order me around. I order you around.
Belay that order, Captain. We've got an old friend clambering aboard. Was wondering when you'd show up, Commander. Come on inside. We'll have a drink.
We drank all the drinks.
Saida, Kanak. I have to assume you're here on purpose.
On purpose, with purpose. Commander, you are looking at the world's largest flying VIP social club and gourmet restaurant. Unfortunately, we lack the room and willpower for expansion.
He says that like it's my fault.
Okay, I stuck with you as long as I could, but we're going to talk about something else now. Captain Trin of the Aetherblades was murdered by her first mate, Ankka. Ankka wants this ship.
She can get in line.
I need her to think she can skip the line. Nothing we've done has surprised her. I want to change that.
You want to use us as bait? To draw out your murderous pirates? See, this is why I miss you, Commander.
What exactly would we get out of this suicide pact you're proposing?
The saviors of Kantha? Pretty sure Kaz could negotiate that into a favorable rate on a site for Kanak's social club.
A site off my ship?
Well, let's not be too hasty. Okay. Consider us bait, Commander.
Smart thinking, Commander. We can lay a trap for Ankka wherever that ship's going to moor.
She won't go down without a fight.
Should pick a spot where people are least likely to get hurt.
The Junlai Jade scrapyard, right in the center of Echovald. That'll be quiet enough.
I could send out a false message on their comms network. I've been working on a relay. Ooh, yes. Ankka will definitely hear it. And if she knows there aren't any defenses, she might get overconfident. At least overconfident enough to bring the extractor along for a speedy getaway. Message sent and received.
Good work, Ivan. Everyone, come to the airship, and we'll escort it to the scrapyard.
Ivan's on the way. That's probably not the best idea. If I can hack around your photon forge, so can Ankka.
You can monitor Aetherblade chatter from Arborstone, Ivan. Be our eyes and ears.
All right. Just promise me she won't get away.
She won't get away.